Hey there, my name is Doster, and I've got a quick question for you. How old are you? And perhaps some follow-up questions. How does it feel to answer that question? How does it feel to say how old you are? How does it feel when someone asks you that? Because it's a pretty common question, right? It comes up in different social situations. And notice that you have a reaction to that, however small, however subtle. You have a reaction to that. Is it that you feel young? Is it that you feel old? Is it that you feel like there might be something missing? Do you feel some kind of pressure or judgment in this question? Like any way you're going to answer it, there's going to be a judgment? Even if no one says anything about the answer that you give? In many ways, being asked the question, how old are you, immediately has the judgment with it. Without even answering that question to whoever's asking the question, there's already a judgment just lurking in the air. And it's already happened. And even if you deflect the question, even if you put it onto something else, the question is there. Now, there's a lot of prejudice and judgment and misunderstanding between the ages. And there is an ancient war that has been happening between the generations. And I say war in a kind of metaphorical sense, right? It's not exactly a war. It's more of a misunderstanding. It's more of a lack of the ability to compassionately bridge the different experiences that we have between each other. And this has been going on for generation after generation. Old people, young people. We've always struggled to misunderstand or to understand, right? We've always come to misunderstand each other. We've always struggled with the misunderstanding that we have between each other. And it's funny that you face how old you are at different points throughout your life. And it's always changing, right? You're always a little bit older this moment than you were from the previous moment. And that it is a fact that you don't always face how old you are, right? It's not like you spend all day carrying this thing around, oh, I'm getting older, oh, I'm getting older. Most of the time, we don't even think about it. Most of the time, we don't even care. It doesn't even matter. And indifference is a very common reaction. And yet, there are a number of very deep-seated feelings, we could even call them states of consciousness, that occur at any age. Do you feel like you have freedom? Do you feel like you have potential? Do you feel like you've got enough to be grateful for? Do you feel that you've found the love that you need? That you've experienced the full power of love as you know is possible as a human being? Now, these sorts of questions, they're really timeless questions, right? These happen at any stage of life, wherever we're at, in different ways. And in so many ways, so often, these questions are tied to how old we are. They so often get tied to the age that we are. We might say that we don't feel free because we're just young and we've got too many rules from our parents or teachers. Or we're middle-aged and we're not free because we've got responsibilities as an adult. We've got a job or a family. or whatever it is that we need to be dedicated to, which is very important. It might be that we don't feel free because we don't have the ability to be free. We're not as physically fit or agile as we used to be. So you can see that freedom is something that transcends many ages, and it can be felt as lacking at any age. Now I need to tell you something. I need to lay it on, which is that it's possible to outlive your age. It's possible to outgrow your age. And it's actually possible to disconnect from the years that you've lived beyond into some other experience. It's possible to have so much experience as a young person that you feel old. And beyond that, even further still, it's possible to feel the history that you've lived through before your life, as it is in this lifetime. It's possible to feel the weight of history behind you, of your ancestors. And in the other direction, into the future, it's possible to go further beyond the times that we're living now, right? This is what futurism plays upon. We all have a sense of the future. We all have, to varying degrees, an idea, if we really think about it, what the future of humanity holds. How it's possible to transcend into that and to go beyond that. Now, when you discover these things, I'll tell you what the final arriving point is. It is that you are eternal. It is that you are connected to all time and space that this entire cosmic universe has to offer. And this is an absolutely outrageous journey. It's an absolutely tremendous journey from the age that you are into eternity. Now, this is something I feel very passionate about. This is something very close to my heart. And I actually teach many techniques and many methods in my new online course on time travel. And time travel is the journey from the age that you are into this connection with the cosmos. It is the experience that you're having into eternity. You learn to expand that and go beyond the age that you are and beyond the cultural restraints of the years and the time and place in which you are on this planet. So what you can do is you can follow the link in the description of this video and you can preview this time travel course. There's an entire section on the age that you are, and we break down the metrics by the age that you're living and how you view yourself through the age that you are. And there are many other techniques and methods that we do to walk on this path, right? Time travel is a deep, vast subject that works directly with your subjectivity through meditation, through understanding, through transcending the experience that you're in right now. So you can go ahead, follow the link in the description of this video, watch the preview videos, and then you can enroll in the course. So it's a very popular course. You can enroll now.